We don't even care whether or not we care.
The Neverending Story, a 1984 fantasy classic directed by Wolfgang Petersen and based on the novel of the same name, is hands down my favorite fantasy film of all time. We follow a young boy named Bastian who, after being chased by bullies, escapes into a strange store filled with small rectangular objects called books.
You still here? Did you hear what I said, boy?
I was...
You're hiding, aren't you?
No, I was just...
The video arcade is down the street.
A very special book piques his interest, and he quickly begins immersing himself in the fantasy novel as he follows the journey of a hero named Atreyu, who is entrusted with the mysterious Aurum when he's tasked to save the childlike empress from a mysterious illness and the world of Fantasia from an entity called the Nothing. As Atreyu continues his quest and Bastian becomes more immersed in the novel, the two characters parallel each other more and more until Bastian realizes that he is indeed part of the plot. As a child, this was one of the quintessential fantasy films for me, and continues to be. Rewatching as an adult, you might notice some subtle narrative nods which make this a much darker story. I mean, it was already pretty dark at moments, but if you pay attention to what Bastian is told by the bookstore owner at the start of the film, and think about what the ultimate resolution turns out to be, this might actually be one of the most subtle horror films ever made, and the title takes on a whole new meaning. Crazy fan theories aside, anyone who watched my other fantasy film reviews probably knows how I feel about organic special effects, and the German-produced character and set designs in this film rival anything that the Henson Company was doing at the time, which is saying quite a bit. I think what I like most about this film is firstly the wonderfully executed fantasy setting and feel, but also the unique concepts and characters introduced. Such as the antagonist that's a black void that consumes the world of Fantasia, which would be bad enough on its own, but it also plots and attempts to foil and murder Atreyu. We also have the Rockbiter, which is a gentle giant rock creature that feeds on various stones, or Morla, a mountainous, ancient, and wise turtle. I also just kinda love the idea of a luck dragon. It goes without saying that this is a classic. Every element of this film works in one way or another to drive the plot forward along with the viewer. Even the moments where the fourth wall is broken feel very organic and natural to the advancement of the story. I would suggest this film to anyone who's interested in fantasy with organic special effects, or anyone who just likes good films. So those are my thoughts on the Neverending Story. What are yours? Leave a comment below. Once again, my name is Fade Dragontier. Thanks for watching. Peace out.